Hi, hello everyone. So today I am back with differential equations topic. The applications of differential equations we use in different branches, that means physics or physical chemistry or etc. branches. So I have divided this total entire topic in different parts. In first part, we will discuss how to form the differential equation and what is the order of the ordinary differential equation and degree of the differential equations. Now let us see. So here these three types of differential equations are there. In these differential equations, there is one dependent variable and the derivative of that dependent variable. In dy by dx, here always we will call y as dependent variable and x as independent variable. Here in the differential equations, that means the equation containing the one dependent variable and the derivative of the dependent variables and also one or more than independent variables is called differential equations. Here if we observe these three equations, in first equation y is the dependent variable, the derivative of y we have dy, and here the independent variable is x. If we observe second equation, w is one dependent variable and the dependent variables derivative is there, and here independent variables are 3 x, y, z. That means one or more independent variables occurs in the differential equations, but only one dependent variable occurs in the differential equation. We will call differential equations DE, capital DE. Here y is the dependent variable and second order derivative is d square y by dx square and first order derivative is dy by dx. That means the derivatives of the dependent variables occurs here and also here independent variable is only 1. And now order of the differential equation. What is the order of the differential equation? The highest derivative of the differential equation or the highest derivative of the dependent variable is called order of the differential equation. If we consider y as a dependent variable, if we observe these three problems, if you observe the third equation, here we have second order derivative and also first order derivative. But the highest order of the derivative is 2. So d square y by dx square, the order of the differential equation should be the highest order of the dependent variable y. That means here order is equal to 2. For the third example, now we will see the degree of dE. The power of the highest order derivative is called degree of differential equation. That means if we have the second order derivative, the power of the second order derivative is called the degree of the derivative. If we take d cube y by dx cube plus d square y by dx square whole square plus dy by dx whole power 4 plus x is equal to 0. It is a differential equation. Here the highest order is 3 because we have first order derivative, second order derivative, third order derivative. But the order of the differential equation should be the highest derivative of the dependent variable. Here the highest derivative, third order is the highest derivative of y. So we can say the order of this equation should be 3. Now if we go to the degree of the differential equation, the power of the, or we can say the exponent of the highest order derivative is called degree. Here third order derivative dqy by dx square, the power of this one is 1. If you observe the powers 1, 2, 4 are there, but the highest order derivative is dqy by dx cube, the power of this term is only 1. So we can write here degree is equal to 1. Let us see some more examples to find out the order and degree. This is the important topic in IPA level for 2 marks question and also important topic for concept questions. That means in MSET, in JEE, you can see the problems. Here we have 4 problems. Now we have to find out the order and degree of the differential equations. These differential equations. So first remember one thing, the order and degree should be always a positive integer. That means first order, second order, third order we are saying, and we are not saying that 1 by 2 order, 1 by 3 order. So order and degree are always should be positive integers only. If you observe first one, clearly it is second order derivative because here it is d square y by dx square, here dy by dx. Order 2. Now we have to find out the power of this term. When you pick the order term, then you have to focus on the term only. Order 2 and degree. What should be the degree? Here it is 5 by 3. So this will not be in rational fraction. So if you cubing on both sides, you get here 3. So degree will be 3. And for second one, if you observe here d square y by dx square, this order also 2. Here in both sides there is no fraction. It is in the form a plus b whole square. Already we have here whole square. A square plus b square. Then these two powers will become 4. Degree should be 4. So focus when you find out the order of the derivative, the highest order term, just focus the power of the term only and forget the remaining terms whatever it may be. And if you see the third one, here the order of the function d square y by dx square is there, so it will be 2 is equal to 0. So power can be eliminated because the right side we have 0, 1 by 4, forget that one. See this one, dy by dx whole power 1 by 2 equal to minus d square y by dx square whole power 1 by 3. To remove the rational powers, multiply this one with 6 and multiply also this one with 6. You get here 3, 2. That means d square y by dx square having the power 2. So degree is 2. If you observe the fourth one, here the power of 6 by 5 will be that side d square y by dx square plus dy by dx whole cube equal to 6y power 5 by 6. We have to remove the rational powers in which the terms consisting of the higher order derivative. Here d square y by dx square is the higher order derivative, that means order is 2. This term will not this term consisting fractional power. So we have to remove the fractional power of that terms only. Whatever the powers of another terms. So here the power of this one will be 1. Degree should be for this problem is 1. Now we will see the next topic. Now we are going to know that how to form the differential equation. Let us consider a normal function y is equal to, in terms of x and in terms of arbitrary constants, y is equal to pi of, pi is a function x comma alpha 1, alpha 2 and and so on alpha n. These alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha n are the parameters y in terms of x. By differentiating this function, we get capital F of x comma y dash nothing but first order derivative, y double dash second order derivative, and so on. Here n parameter is there, so we get nth order derivative equal to 0. This is the differential equation. By differentiating the given function y, we get this type of differential equation. In this there is no parameters, or else we can say the differential equations will occur by eliminating the parameters. If we take one example, y is equal to mx. Now differentiate this function. Here m is the parameter, dy by dx equal to m. X has 1. So m is having dy by dx. Substitute in this equation. Y is equal to dy by dx into x. Nothing but this can be written as y dash x is equal to y, or y dash x minus y is equal to 0. This is the differential equation. By eliminating the parameter m, we have. So to form the differential equation, we have to eliminate the parameters in the given function y. Let us see some problems how to form the differential equations. Now let us take a function y is equal to a cos 3x plus b sin 3x. We have to form a differential equation for this function. Now first differentiate this given function. We get, I am writing here like y dash, y double dash like that. We will say y dash is equal to a cos 3x having minus 3 sin 3x. This one will be 3 cos 3x. Again differentiate y double dash equal to a sin 3x minus 9 cos 3x. This will be minus 9 sin 3x. Taking minus 9 common, we get a cos 3x plus b sin 3x, which will give y. We have eliminated a and b by differentiating 2 times because we are having 2 parameters. So we got the differential equation. So how many parameters are there? Depend on the parameters, the derivatives will be increased. In next parts, we will see how to solve the differential equations, and we will learn about the types of differential equations. To know the continuity of the differential equations, please stay tuned with our channel. Don't forget to subscribe. We will meet in another video. Until then, have a nice day.